what's up? This is part two, and I gotta speak about this, as I was saying before, man, it's sad, man, nowadays, because you feel like an outsider. I'm to this, because I'm a real man, and I'll be honest, faithful, I stay true to who I am, and where I'm gonna be, where I wanna go. I'm gonna drive this to success, and I'll reach for it. But see, that's the thing, man. Right now, you can't make everybody don't want you. Cause think about it, man. There's a lot of them out there won't say no. Think about it. But see, they don't want no real man, dog. They don't want a real man. But a real one want a real man. But these other chicks don't want a real man. Just basically just leave them alone. Just leave them alone. They just, that's the thing, man. And that's what pisses me off the most. First, they want a good man, right? They don't want that. That's left out in third, because they too soft, they too corny, they're not challengeable enough, they're not confident. They only lack of a friendly conversation, or other words, cut buddy or fuck buddy. You know what I'm saying? And when you hear women say they know somebody they know for a long time, maybe about 5 years, ever since they know from high school or whatever, in other words, that's their fuck buddy. Because, she can come by to that dude anytime she want, because she can't give her much attention for her man. Think about this for a second. Same thing, a man can have a woman who's a cut buddy. Think about it, because he can come anytime that she want. Anytime she want, because he can't get no attention from his girl. Because he can, to use that and then trying to bring her to come there to get his way, him come his direction, his attention. Same thing. A woman trying to get for men to try a man trying to get a man trying to use a man to try to get his attention. You know what I'm saying? And then get all mad about because she want to get attention for her man in the first place. Because men do need to start paying attention with their women, and women need to start paying attention with their men. And that's the problem. That's where all this cheating occurred. And it started from Adam and Eve, baby. And they still doing this now. Years ago, and they're still doing this to this day. Still eating forbidden fruit, still eating it, and still turning out to rotten. And the thing that I call the most, that people don't be honest no more, and that's sad, because real men do real things, have real relationship, and it's sad, man. These women do not want that, man. And the real women who do want it, that's the real woman. These other women don't want it. And it's sad, man, because, a real man who's responsible and who meant he's wrong. But other men, fake men, they don't meant they wrong. They're going to lie and cheat and steal and do everything they can to get what they want. That's just the kind of man they are. Because women know in their heart they know what they want a real man. They just don't know where to start. They don't know where to go. Because guess what? They grew up with a real man. And a couple of them who do grow up with a real man, I just said it before. If they had to grow up with their fathers, they don't know what a real man is. If they not grew up with their fathers, they might grew up with their stepdad, or grew up with a godfather, or grandpa, or the whole nine of something they see. And women, they're looking for love ever since they're little girls. They just can't find. That's why they're going out these fucked up dudes. That's why they're going out the worst. The worst of these guys out here that's treat them bad, treat them wrong, slap them around, because being accepted in this society, because they see it all the time around their mothers. Now they're getting this from now, and that's been passed out in another generation. It's just light up the torch and passing the torch. And just like that, it's passing the generation of men. It passes the torch of that, because they don't even know what a real woman is. But things lately, I grew up with a real woman. My mother is a real woman, and she not only that, she's a Native American, not Native American, but Black Native American. But also any woman that's strong, the bigger the stronger their heart is. The stronger they is, the stronger their heart is. You get mothers like that. You got mothers like that, and they out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that, man. And and same thing as real men is, the biggest their heart is, the stronger they are. And it's sad, man. It's been accepted by the society, especially in the in the media society, it's been accepted. That's why, you know, all the guys you see, you turn around and turn your remote control, what do you see? 9 out of 10 is a drug dealer or a thug or a baller or a hustler or a gangster. But they can't be their simply their old self. I mean, their new sensible self, because people won't accept that. They want you to follow. But I always say, be your own leader, man, and stay true. And people, you can follow the people, let people follow for you. They can be their own leader and make their own choices for what this world will turn out to be. And it's sad about that, man, because I've been there every day. What I see, man, and it's gonna get worse and gonna get worse. That's why these kids are bad. These kids are badass, man. That's why it's been passed cycle. Now, the other women felt guilty about it because they rejected the men that could have been their future husband, the ones that could have had a ring on them, and all this, you know, ring on them, and they talking about the whole nine. You know, all this stuff to about how soft they is, but the truth is they the ones that's soft, man. You got to see that. Some people just don't know what they want. Men don't know what they want with a woman, and women don't know what they want for the right reason, for love. Because I always say this, man, all the time. Women will never be satisfied. No matter how much you try to do things for them. You know, you could get a car, you could get, your own place, your own things. You go to college, this and that, and all that, and try to have a place with together, and y'all have a child together. She will never get satisfied, man. The only way for a woman to be satisfied, she satisfies herself. And this is what pisses me off, man. Let me ask you this. Do you ever hear a conversation from folks that, you know, that I had a friend, right? And he liked this girl. Remember, there's a video I make about the wifey type. And then, you know, he liked this woman, man. He really liked it. He tried to change his life. He was a bad boy, but he's a good boy. He trying to change his life. And then when all that, she was being used, being treated badly, and all this whole nine. But this woman telling him, guess what she told him? She didn't tell him, but you know, she talked to him, but she treated him like a friend zone. You know, I know guys like that. I know there's a couple guys out there who've been in that same situation. That's just like I said before. For she could go out there and leave because she tried to get her man back. That's why men don't talk to girls' boyfriends no more, because that's a trick. Because a lot of times they're gonna try to get their boyfriend back, that same boyfriend. Oh, he treated me bad, he threw me wrong, I don't understand, I thought I loved him, I don't understand why he keep doing this to me, we had a baby together. Shut up. You know, really, if he's not that damn good, then leave. Get the buck, bounce, get bouncing, keep on bouncing. But see, that's the thing, man. They want to be treated badly. That's how they used to it. This is what they grew up seeing. If they see their mothers went through it, it's gonna pass on to the daughter because they saw it. That's why you see women having babies by drug dealers, multiple drug dealers. This is how crazy it is. And they don't even want the guys out there, especially they don't want the good guys, because they had families. They had mom and dad and all that. They were going after the mother, the sucker, the wars that the bad boys get into, all that kind of stuff. But it's hard for them to get it right together, especially bad boys. Let me tell you, bad boys, I know a bad boy when I see one. Bad boys, they're always losing in the race. They always losing in the race. It's rather be good instead of be bad. Because what being bad is going to do anything. And because the same time you're going to be hard, you're going to die hard for real. And they're definitely going to feel if the sky from above of a heaven. And I'm not saying it's a tough world out there. Like I said, man, we live in the world of sin. Wherever sin we're going to live with that sin. And that goes for everybody. And that's the problem right there. They can't even get things together. They don't know how to relax. All they want to do is they get all kinds of stuff they ain't supposed to, and they do it anyway because that's something they came from in their environment. And that's why women go after bad boys long time ago. They go after them because they didn't have no families. And the ones who do right became a good boy and started being bad, they doing right. But if they all bad, no, that don't cut it. Because they have to do right. They have to put that good boy hat on. They have to put that good boy hat on. And that's hard for them. That's hard for them to do right because they know they're not getting accepted in the society, and it's kind of bad. But guess what? They don't want them either when they turn good, and that's how funny this is. I mean, come on now, come on. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, man. That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. They don't even want the good boy no more because they're poor boy and they're corny and all that. They too nicer and this and that, you know, and that dirt. They only want him when they try to get him to stick around. And anytime they need him, because the man won't get enough attention for them. They can use him, for example, to get that man back. That's why the men don't speak it for their boyfriend. You know, boyfriend problems no more. And guys been doing this stuff too, trying to get their girlfriend back. Trust me, I seen it all before. I seen it all the time. From my high school years to till now. It is sad. It is sad. It's that same old, and the cycle will continue. You know what I'm saying? But but then they don't want they don't want the bad boys anymore because they too aggressive. They don't treat women right at all. They looking them sex out there, and they'll lie to anything to try to get what they want. And yeah, they'll lie about it because they don't want to tell her the truth because he respects her for her feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because any man will think like that. They don't even want them no more. And they have multiple kids by multiple different women. And some of them out there that's really bad at all, they don't even take care of them. And the ones who really bad, that had a good heart and they raised a good boy, they do take care of them. And they don't mess with the bad boy and good boy no more. Now they want the lazy man. They want the guy that's standing there, don't do nothing. But they can dominate him, and they could bring home the bacon like she was the man. And there's nothing wrong with it. I respect men's opportunities and women opportunities. This is America. Everybody can have opportunities as much as they want, but it takes two people to work together. They both need to have a job and raise kids to do right. But it shouldn't have to be one for one mother do right and the other man don't do right, and man do right and the woman don't do right. And this is how crazy it is. That's why these kids raising bad and be by themselves, man. And it's sad about all that, man. You ever get to the point and all that? You ever get that to a point? But you know, I had a friend. Like I said, let me go by this, man. After this, I know y'all watching part 1 and this is part 2, and check out part 3. I know, yeah, but stay tuned to that. I know y'all hear after this. You ever get to a moment by a woman tell you, she told my mother, you know, our neighbor of hers, that she didn't want to date my friend, my homeboy, or my road matty dog, you know, my brother. She didn't want to date him because, oh, he's too nice. Too nice? Too nice? You mean to tell me you won't date him because he's too nice? Oh my Lord, man. If you hear women like that, my advice for you, leave her alone. Leave chicks like that alone till they find themselves and rub themselves and take care of themselves. To order to rub somebody, how you gonna rub yourself when you don't love anybody? And you don't love yourself. Alright? Stay tuned to my video. I know y'all watching part 1. This is part 2. And check out part 2. Stay tuned, alright? Stay tuned.